live right now.
Uh,
Count us in.
bet the
We are live. Welcome again to another exciting. Uh, Dan's going to play our intro music, and I'm not going to talk over it continuously.
it's a bold choice.
And we are going. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Revenge of the Average Joe's Sports Gambling Talk. I'm your host, joined as always by our other host, not a co-host, the other host, Kyle Poland. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I cannot wait to have a little live reaction here. We've got the Avs versus the equivalent of a minor league hockey team in the Arizona Coyotes. And so I think there are some great live betting opportunities as the Avs did sleepwalk through the first period of this game.
Yeah, love that. And if you are just joining us here, we've got the Colorado Avalanche up 1-0 on the Arizona Coyotes. It's currently the Avalanche are favored minus 700 on the money line. And for the second period, also they're minus 750. So they must have got that goal at the start of the second. Is that right, Kyle? Or did they get it?
Yeah, it was about 15 left. Um, got it. Got it right away. Oh my, this is a problem.
Oh, man. Avalanche missing on a scoring opportunity there.
I do think that if the strategy for the Coyotes is to let Nathan MacKinnon go one-on-one with the goalkeeper the rest of the game, I do predict the Avs will be winning this game by more than 1.5.
Yeah. I don't hate that. Kyle, as we break this down, where do you find the value in the betting for our new gamblers?
Well, I just want to caution everyone. I think we are Colorado based here, and we are, of course, those are our teams. So any Colorado fan, when they heard you talking about minus 700, minus 750, I'm sure they immediately thought of some of the lines that were money line for the Nuggets versus the Thunder last night, and that went bad. So. I just want to let you know it's okay to not be okay after watching the Nuggets starters go 0 for 20 from 3. And 2, don't let that dissuade you from taking the Avs here. Basically, the Avs are a hard team to make money on. Like right now, the fact that they're up 1-0 in this game, the money line is minus 2.5, and it's only plus 2. It's only plus 110. So like they're having a hard time for the game. You're gonna get a really rough line here. Now, as the Avs go on the power play, I might take that at plus 110. I'm figuring that even if they don't get the goal here, this is once again a thing that this Avs team does where they just come at you in so many waves that eventually you wear down. And once you wear down, then like the onslaught kind of happens here. So I'm interested to see his power play, but I would say right now plus 110 is a great value. This Coyotes team sucks.
To put it so articulately, I love that.
I mean, they are awful, and they make me really mad because during the beginning of COVID, I always associate them and their goalie for some unknown reason making that series go. Did it go 6, Dan? 5, yeah, but whatever. They won one game because the stupid goalie stood on his head, and then also the Avs missed an open net for my over. So I hate the Coyotes forever. Also, Arizona people don't care about the Coyotes, so it's really a waste of my sports hatred. But I feel the way I feel, and they are awful, and no one cares about them. So the Avs should destroy them.
And it was Darcy Kemper, if I recall.
Oh, yeah. I still don't 100% like him because of it.
The only other bet that I'd recommend you take and maybe avoid the plus 2.5. I love second goal live, whichever team you think will score the second goal. It's a little like in football where you have like first team 10 points, first team 20 points. Take the Avalanche here. It's minus 220. And I think when this power play ends, you could get that close to minus 200, minus 175. If we're thinking the Avalanche are going to win this with 5 goals, maybe the Coyotes get 1 or 2. Great value.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have already seen the Avs kind of after their first goal, they already kind of fell asleep and made the goalie kind of make a tough save after that, which has been kind of a hallmark of this team. A sustained brilliance with momentary lapses of complete idiocy. Looks like this power play is going to end with nothing here. Little disappointing, but like I said, still wears them down. I still feel good about my 2.5 here at plus 110. Dan, talk to us about? I know Dom was handing out some player props. What were some player props he was handing out before the game? Who should we be keeping an eye on for the Avs as far as players?
I also don't hate a second period draw just because the odds right now in Caesars are plus 500. I don't think they're going to, but on the off chance if Arizona does get a goal here, it's phenomenal odds.
Yeah, I don't believe in throwing my money away, and so I'm not going to take that. But I do agree with you, Dietz, that it's weird to say this, but the Avs odds are often now, especially after their dominating month and the way that they've been looking, it's hard to find value on their puck lines or their stuff. We've resorted to a lot of first period money lines. We wait for them to get down, something they've done late in games. They've been a pretty good live betting team for us. I want to say halfway through the second and into the third, the last two games that ended up being wins, and fairly comfortable wins. But the Avs were down, and you were able to get some odds on them there. That's why I wish this would have gone on scoreless a little longer. But if we can get to the second period with it still being 1-0 or 1-1, then I think you can really pounce. And I'm not even sure that my 2.5 is dead in the water with the way that this team plays and the way that they can score in bunches.
Producer Dan, I wonder if you could pull up a third period scoring for the NHL and see where the Avs rank on that. They've got to be up near the top of the league. Taking a look for us right there. Well, we'll come back to Dan. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you see here that, obviously this Avs team, to have Burakovsky is such a luxury there, as he almost just created something out of nothing there against that keeper. And he's probably not even the top 5, like, guys that you're worried about for this Avs team. It's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, do love that. I apologize, as my wife was asking for a TurboTax code. She tried to log in, and I got a text. Had to forward that over to her. So
hey, tis the season. Tis the season. You're looking at a probably paid a pretty hefty amount in taxes with all those gambling winnings this year, Dietz. But of course, with Sharky Financial, he helps you out there, and with some offshore accounts that we're not 100% sure are legal. But that's how you should feel about your financial advisor. And that's why we recommend Sharky Financial Services. That's why you should be swimming with the sharks in the Bahamas. Because that's where your money will be, and that's where he'll have you staying, at the 5-star resorts.
Somewhere in the Bahamas, we won't say where. But
yeah.
Don't need to know.
No.
I also want to shout out TurboTax getting us a free refund this year, of course. Huge fans of the show over there, TurboTax. Don't want to leave them off of our thank you list.
No. Hey, as long as we're giving out thank yous. Hey, thank you to the CU women's basketball. Defeating Arizona in the Pac-12 tournament today. Arizona, this is about to be 3 straight defeats for you from the state of Colorado, as the CU men's defeated them in Evan Batty's emotional senior goodbye. Now the women said, get on out of the Pac-12 tournament. You don't belong here. In a 45-43 barn burner. And now Mac and the boys are about to hand it to him as well. It's great to see.
Mac and the boys. Tell me about that.
McKinnon.
Oh, sorry. State of Arizona. I thought you were just talking about the school.
Arizona. No, the whole state.
Okay. I can accept that.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're pulling it up? Oh, I don't see it yet. Oh, shoot. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm in the live stream here. And I am waiting patiently.
But this is obviously, it's 28-11. The Avs are out shooting Arizona right now. Arizona, of course, comes into this game 14-35-4. The Avs are 40-10-4. Yeah. The only power play we just saw here. But so it's just a 5-on-5 beating right now. And I'd love to see a second goal go in here in a second, because I think this is one of those where once the second goal falls, the third goal comes a lot easier because the team's just kind of deflated.
Yeah.
Because, like right now the Coyotes are like, hey, just hold on. Maybe they'll mess up at the, line and we can stay in this game. But once you're down 2-0 and you're getting outshot like 33-8, it's a tough one. First bit of sustained pressure here from the Coyotes. This is where the Avs, in my opinion, have really improved throughout the season. It feels like last year when we were watching the series with the Knights, it felt like every shot the Knights took got through to the goalie, and only about like half of the shots that the Avs took got through. So it was like we were still out shooting the Knights, but we weren't getting the same amount of chances. Oh, barely.
Offside?
Kadri almost just embarrassed that young man with that would have been on a "you got mossed" kind of highlight there in the NFL. What a beast that guy is.
I do love you bringing up the shot advantage here for the Avalanche, especially against bad teams. I think we made a lot of money off of betting shot props for players. It's not a hugely bad thing for Vegas, so I think there's a lot of money to be made.
Oh, Tyson Jost. He didn't like the cut of his jab.
Kale McCarr shots, Kadri shots, I think are two we've looked at, depending on the matchup. I haven't taken McKinnon shots.
Yeah, also, Kadri will just yank. Also, look at all of those Avs jerseys in the stands. There is not a single Coyotes fan in the world.
I see a Patrick Waugh jersey down there.
Yeah, going old school. By the way, while we do try to keep it friendly with all fan bases, if we do see you at a Nuggets game and you are a fan of another team, that's fine. Support your team. But if you are wearing a jersey of a player who no longer plays for them, who is not an all-time NBA player, like if you have a Dirk jersey for the Mavs, that's fine. But if you have like a Chris Bosh Heat jersey, we are going to make fun of you quite a bit. Who is it?
Keep Talib.
Oh, Talib. Well, we said all-time greats are not applicable. Also, there's a chance that Talib will be announcing the game, so it could be an ode to that.
I saw
that you probably shouldn't wear.
I saw Mike Bibby.
That's the most like suburban housewife thing that you own. It's the Eric Decker jersey. Yeah, Eric Decker. I went with a coworker. Her family had season tickets. I went to a Broncos game, and her mom called Eric Decker Mr. Sexy Pants the whole game, and that was off of one beer. That was not a multiple beer situation. That was not a shot situation. That was just how she felt in her heart of hearts. And I know that, Mom Poland, I think she also felt that maybe that was Mr. Eric Sexy Pants as well. So I think, a certain demographic, you could maybe get a resale value on that, Dan, I guess is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that is a weird one. Why do you have a Texans jersey? That's fair. All right. I mean, if it's one, it's fine. That's fair. Tim's funny. Um, Matt, what is objectively the weirdest jersey you own? Sports jersey.
Oh, I own a couple, thanks to a good friend of the show, Alex K, Nine News producer, director.
Yes.
Latrell Sprewell, New York Knicks jersey, and a Michael Vick, Atlanta Falcons jersey. He gave us a group of 10 guys. He got us each a Michael Vick jersey for $4 after he'd murdered all those dogs and went to jail before he came back. So we'd wear him to parties, just 10 Michael Vicks walking in the room, and people would hate us, rightfully so.
Yeah, that's a classic college move where you're like, I don't care about this. This is just gonna be funny. Look at us, we're so edgy. And now you're like older, and you're like, oh, we were just being assholes. Like that's not edgy. That's just being a dick.
It's just being a dick to dogs. Dogs
Yeah,
don't deserve
it's,
it.
hey, but you know what? You live and you learn. Okay, they are showing the Arizona soccer team, which I'm sure also sucks. Like everything from Arizona, outside of the Phoenix Suns. Go Rapids, go! I'm pretty sure they kick off this Sunday. The pod has to get out to one of those games. I know Dietz and Ryan attended the heartbreaker of a home playoff loss there, but you guys still had a great time, right? Out at the game, Matt. You've had a great time at Rapids games multiple times.
Yeah, I think the best part about Rapids games, other than all right, I'll just go through it. You don't have to pay for parking. Phenomenal. Start right there. The beer is well priced. The food is well priced. Just seats. There's not a bad seat in the house. There's a crazy fan section. You stand. You have chants. People care about the games. And they have all-you-can-eat food, all-you-can-drink beer before the game. It's like an extra $10. You can attend the party area. They have buses that take you from downtown to the party area. You get 3 hours of tailgating, free booze, free food.
Good Lord.
It is great. Get yourself some season tickets.
That sequence right there is why people are still nervous about the Avs winning the Stanley Cup. The goalie came out and fell down trying to clear it. Then it's like, it's fine, we have it. Now, we attempted a cross ice in the neutral zone pass that was predictably intercepted. And now they were going right at him. So it's not great, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, weak penalty. Weak penalty.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but whatever. So this is an opportunity here. Like Deed said, we want, for betting purposes, we definitely are happy with this power play in terms of it's not out of the question that the Avs will score shorthanded here, but seems less likely than 5-on-5. And then also you have the chance that we will get a tied up game here, as we saw a pretty good shot there from the top. Good save so far. But
let's take a look and see what the live odds are on a team to score the second goal. I'll be curious if the Avs can survive this. You might be able to get great odds on that now.
Yeah,
if they can survive.
Yeah, that's an excellent investigation there.
Second goal live, it's Avalanche minus 185.
Man, Vegas does not trust this team.
No. Or no goal plus 1,000. Not touching that. It will not end 1-0. Which means logical choice is take the Avs just when you can get the better odds.
Right. It is down a little bit, right? Because it was 225, you said?
Yeah, when the Avs were on power play, it got up to like minus 260.
Yeah. So you are maybe getting a little value here. But obviously you've got to take the risk there with the Coyotes. Power play still for a minute here.
Coyotes' second goal, or wait, never mind. I was going to say Coyotes to end the period tied. It was plus 500. It looks like that might be a bad bet after all.
Yeah. God, the Coyotes suck.
How many shots have they gotten off?
The power play, the one.
Ah.
And now they put one up in the rafters.
Not counting that.
Yeah. They put 2 blockers in front of their guy shooting. A time-honored tradition. As he wristed it, not even a slap shot, just like a half-hearted, hey, let's maybe create some chaos here kind of a thing. Tyson Jost, I'm not sure what he's thinking, but he looks disgusted that he has to share the ice with them. Like, he looks personally offended that he has to play hockey with these kids. Which, Tyson, we support you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's like an NBA player, a Will Barton playing when you're up by 25 at the end of the game. I guess Will likes to get out there and just score for his stats, but
yeah,
you don't want to be playing with the scrubs when it's garbage.
No.
This is unreal.
Boy.
If they only get one shot off. Okay, 2.
Wow, kind of a scramble there.
So for halftime, I'd love it if we talked a little bit of NBA ball. Maybe get into some Michael Porter Jr. stuff. Halftime, excuse me.
Yeah, we got you. We'll have to go to the wine cellar as well in honor of Altitude Authentics.
Great. I'll bring out the wine. I've got some here. I'm prepped.
Yeah. Not.
Oh, goal.
Wow.
Plus 500 lives.
Wow, you were right. Man, that was unreal.
Okay.
So now we hope we get to the end of the second. Let's investigate these odds and investigate our cash liquidity. Let's investigate both. Now, to be fair, wow. You can get the Avs minus 1.5 at plus 185.
Wow.
Tell me why that's not stealing money.
You don't think that'll ever get to minus a half? No, of course not.
Honestly, I don't think unless the Avs get down in the second period.
Yeah.
Like, they'd have to get down 2-1, which I guess is possible. I just worry that, like, when the flurry comes, like, you got to get in before it. Because once, this comes through, it's going to be bad news.
Mm-hmm.
And so, to me, plus 185, I still don't think my 2.5 is dead. I think that this could be a very, very bad beating still. That people, if they didn't watch the game and wake up tomorrow, it might be a 4-1, 5-1 game that they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. That is like a weird thing to say, but, this is, I didn't play hockey. I don't pretend to be a full-out hockey expert. We leave that for Mr. Dom. So, any real hockey experts in the chat, feel free to correct me or, But it does feel weird to say, but it does feel like the Avs style of really fast, a lot of shots on goal, does sometimes let a goalie just get in a rhythm in terms of, like, he's going to see a lot of pucks. And so, like, once he gets kind of in a rhythm, then maybe it's, like, a little easier to make some extra good saves. Holy hell.
Oof, goalie's falling down.
Yeah.
30 seconds. For live betting, I almost hope they don't score here.
Yeah, I agree. Oh,
man. It's getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, like, it's like, hey, like, there's no way that goalie, like, Kadri does a lot of questionable things, but, like, that's not one of them. That goalie doesn't have that. Like, you should swing in there to try to get it.
Also, that's not really a hockey play. You just skate up and put your arm around his neck.
Yeah.
I get it. Was he didn't like grab him? He didn't hurt him.
Yep. Classic Arizona behavior. Guys, what are some of the worst states in America, and why is Arizona in the top 10?
Give me top 3.
I mean, so I've never been there, but just based off like their policies and everything, Alabama's got to be up there. Like it's like every time you see like some stereotypical like Southern just terrible thing, it's like, Alabama's leading the charge, shall we say. I go Alabama a little bit more. I think Arkansas has a little bit more of an influence up a little bit more north.
Arkansas,
and then Texas would be like Texas. Who gets publicity from Texas? Texas is objectively terrible, but Texas is closer to being a like reasonable state than people realize, because of like Austin, and a lot of those places are actually like. Yeah, like very democratic, and as those populations grow, they'll get more and more votes.
I think Kansas, worst state in the union.
Kansas is awful. That is true, and I have family there, but it is god awful. Yeah. Yeah.
I have no family in Kansas. I don't exist. I'm not real, man.
Regret to inform you. All right, let's go through this third period betting real quick, and then we can kind of bounce around here. Like you said, we've got some big Nuggets news as far as Porter and Murray are going to go. But I want to look at these odds here and try to give some things out. So now, wow, you were right, Dietz. I didn't think it would move, but it did move. -1.5 is now plus 210.
Ooh.
That is unreal. I would like to check my liquidity. Please hold on 1 second. I've got to call my wife and investigate how much money we can take out of our accounts in order to double it, almost, or triple it here momentarily.
Ask for an advance on your paycheck.
I mean, come on. We need more money than that, I'll tell you. That's a great bet there. The 60 minutes betting live is down to -121 for the Avs. I don't hate that. Draw is plus 200 Dietz. Coyotes plus 380.
Wow.
Anything stand out to you there?
Oh yeah, just hammer the 60-minute bet.
Right?
Dan,
if we like the one, then now you can even if there's just one goal, you're taking -121. I think it was -220 when it was 1-0 Avs.
Yeah.
So,
Dan, I never saw up on the screen the Avs third period scoring. Is there any way? Can you just tell us where they were at?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I don't believe that data.
Take that for data.
I see the other graphs. All right. Well, love the
I want to throw a few more at you.
Okay.
Third goal live. You've got the Avs -170. You're still a little bit lower there. Do you like that or not enough?
I think I like the other two you've mentioned better. Avs 60
I agree.
minutes.
Okay.
You could also take -170. They're scoring next.
Now, do we hit them with the Avs by 1 goal is +125, and Avs by 2 goals is +400? Do we like the Avs by 2 goals at +400?
Oof. Because that's essentially your...
It's an exacto. You have to hit it right on.
But it's way better odds than taking Avs plus
1.5.
Yeah, or excuse me, minus 1.5.
Minus 1.5, exactly. The only thing that screws you is if it's 4-1. Now you've lost on that bet, whereas the other one you would clearly could still win.
Or if they're up like 3-1 and then there's an empty net goal at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Maybe a sprinkle a half unit on that, put a full unit on the minus 1.5. And then a full unit, I would say, on the 60 minutes. I love that one.
I like that. And then just want to refresh these stats a little bit for you. Coyotes came back a little bit with the shots at the end of that period, but still 30 shots by the Avs. 30 already compared to 21. They're out hitting them 21-14. They're winning more face-offs. And, the 10 block shots is the only thing we're really... also, to our point on the Avs, they have 17 giveaways, which is usually when this team gets itself in trouble, it's usually self-inflicted. It's not anything that another team is doing to them. So that's disappointing to see, but that's that. All right, anything else, Dan? Dan, do you have any of your pregame parlays still alive? Do we need to be cheering for anything? As our live viewers know, we're big fans of cheering for your bets. Gotcha. All right. Well, we're going to cheer for the Avs. I'm not going to take the plus 400 just because I'm still rooting for my 2.5 Avs goals. So I'm going to instead sprinkle my half unit on Avs by 3 goals, which is plus 700. I've got a unit on Avs 2.5, and I've got a unit on Avs by 1.5 right now. And then I'm going to join a unit on the just Avs 60 minute minus 121.
Got 2 units on that, so let's cheer for that one.
Okay, let's do it.
Other stats I want to throw out or shots on goal. We've got Mikko Rantanen's got 4. Landeskog has 2. D. Toes has 4. And Nathan McKinnon has 5. Excuse me. So.
Yeah. I think that's cool to see our guy Mac getting more shots on goal. I think he's been either because he's been banged up or because of a lot of different things. Like he's been more of a facilitator a lot of the time, and that's it's cool to see him getting those shots off right now for us, which is great.
Yeah. Something worth noting is that 2 of these games between the Avalanche and Coyotes have been finished in shootouts.
Yeah, that's absolutely embarrassing. And hurts my feelings a lot.
Yeah.
But is unsurprising. Real quick while we're on break though, Deets, it sounded like do you have some hot Michael Porter takes? What do you got to get off your chest out here about Michael Porter and Jamal apparently going to Grand Rapids?
Oh, I didn't see Jamal is headed to Grand Rapids.
I saw a report that said both of them are going to go. Oh, it was? Okay.
That both of them are? So is, what's his name, Michael Porter still going to go? Oh, interesting. Okay. Would love that. Doing a hashtag Nuggets search on the Twitter.
That's it.
Machine where I get all of our reliable news.
That's it. Did you watch? I assume you were doing bedtime earlier. Excuse me. Which I did for a little bit. But did you see any of that Memphis and Boston game?
Did not. Not for a minute.
Boston, I watched both of their games because they've been on TNT, and Boston somehow Jedi mind tricks people into missing easy shots more than any team I've seen. Like both the Hawks and Memphis. Memphis went 2 for 16 from 3 in the first half, and like a lot of wide open ones. Ja missed wide open layups. Ja was 3 for 14 in the first half. By the way, everyone in the NBA can calm down a little bit on the Ja Morant MVP train after night. Everyone's like, oh man, he should be in the conversation. He should be, what? Like, it's between Embiid and Jokic. Calm down. No little men need apply. Does anyone have a better job than the guy on altitude who just sits in his wine cellar and drinks while with his AirPods in and gives a quick analysis? When he drinks. This is the best. Like, I'm telling you, like, TNT is obviously the best studio show, but imagine how much better it would be if they would let Shaq and Charles drink. Like, imagine if you just come in and they all just have a nice little whiskey in front of them. You can get it sponsored. Like, you can get a little money from whoever, you know, and they're going to have their little whiskey with them. And then by the time that second game is over at 11 o'clock, you think Charles says some funny things now. Wait till you hear him after a few of those whiskeys.
I also love the idea that they're in a more relaxed space. Like, that dude's in a wine cellar. Put Charles and Shaq in, like, a couple of recliners in front of a bookshelf and a fire.
Absolutely.
I don't care about seeing blue TNT logos behind it. Like,
no,
it'd be something cool to see. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love it. Yeah, I'm all for most of the like studio things that people like are people just having like real conversations anyway. So it's like, I think people have taken the wrong thing from the NBA on TNT, and they've taken it to be like a banter and guys giving each other a hard time is like the key. It's like, no, like guys talking genuine to a way that is their friendship, you know, guys or girls, whatever, and it feels genuine. Whereas like when it's, you know, Stephen A and Jalen Rose trying to like give each other a hard time, it's like Jalen Rose never hangs out with Stephen A. I promise you, he never hangs out with him. Like, it's awful.
No one hangs out with Stephen A.
I really don't think many people do.
Yeah. No.
It's not, wow.
He yells too much. That's his entire career is, hey, I'm going to make a take about the Cowboys where I yell.
Yeah,
the Cowboys are good! The Cowboys suck! That's his job.
I mean, the only way it could get better is if he was allowed to drink while he did it. If he could do that in a wine cellar, then he'd have it made. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. I like that. But yeah, who's been your favorite like talking head figure? They could be a studio, they could be pregame, they could be local, they could be national. Who you got?
I won't go TNT since you kind of went there. Everybody knows Chuck. They know Shaq. I think Shaq is overrated, frankly.
Shaq is awful.
Yeah, his analysis is it's lazy.
Terrible.
He just mumbles a lot. He's there for comedic relief and Lakers fans.
And he's not that funny.
Yeah.
He's only funny because he gets mad genuinely when Chuck makes fun of it. Like, it's...
I love the Peyton Manning, Eli Manning broadcast. I love Peyton on that. Eli's all right.
That was great this year.
Yeah.
Where do you come down on Romo?
He gives a good analysis. He'll call plays before they happen. He'll say, hey, here's what I would do in this situation. This is the receiver. Here's the formation. I've learned a lot.
I do feel like Romo is now heading into a different phase in his career where he's been out of the league too long, where like he can't call it the same way. Like, it's like, of course you could call plays a year after you got out of the league. Like, you knew what everyone was running. You know what I mean? And now it's like it's harder. Not to say he's not still good. I agree with you. He's still the best NFL analyst. But JJ Redick has been unbelievable on ESPN.
Yeah.
He's been really good for them. I think he deserves a lot of credit. And then, did you guys see that terrible statistic that the Nuggets are the least watched team in the whole NBA by a large, large margin?
Yeah.
And that is truly sad because Katie Winge is unbelievable. Like, Katie Winge deserves to go to a bigger, like, platform. Like, Katie Winge should be on, like, NBA Live, like, pregame show. Like, she should be, competing for those kind of jobs. Like, that's how talented she is. And be, like, groomed to be the next Doris Burke. Like, ESPN should be trying to get her those connections so that she can, like, the players respect her, they'll talk to her, all that stuff. And all the Nuggets players, everyone who's talked to Winge loves her. And so, I don't get it. It's a waste. But Winge would be in my top 5. I really think she's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Dano, anyone we missed? Oh, he's probably still getting a drink. We were talking about our favorite. You could be, if you had to put your top 5 together, studio, could be an analyst, could be local, could be national. Who do you have? We've kind of put together Chuck, Romo, Peyton, Winge. Phil Simms?
Wow, you are...
Wow, that is a hot take. He's in your top 5. I see. Kind of a hate watch sort of thing.
I got to throw out to Sergio Dip as well. He might be my favorite sideline reporter.
Yeah.
He's the gentleman from ESPN who yelled, "Having the time of his life."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's great. I agree.
As good as Phil Simms. So if we're just going to throw out fake guesses, then that's one I'll give.
Also, Doris Burke, I would, going back to genuinely, Doris Burke is really good.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had any baseball ones.
Alana Rizzo. Wow. I enjoy Mark Mosier for the Avalanche.
Yeah. I like that Mosier's been with them since, like, the radio days.
Yeah.
Like, Mosier's in there. Like, that's his dream to be calling these games. And if he does nothing else with his life, he's very happy. And I like that.
There was a year ago, last year in the playoffs, or maybe the year before, there was a game that Altitude could not stream for legal reasons. And Mosier and Vic went to a bar in Denver. They said it on the radio, "Hey, we're going to go to this bar. I'm going to drink, and I'm going to talk like I'm announcing, but I'm going to be hammered doing it." I missed it, but man, I would pay a lot of money to watch him do that every night.
Oh.
Mosher getting drunk, calling a game, like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
Fucking kidding me out here.
That sounds lovely. That sounds like what I want. All right, we're back. Come on out. Hey, that's a penalty. Yep, we'll take that.
All right.
Go ahead. Hey. Go ahead. You can't do that, little boy.
Continue cheating and get caught.
It's because you're too little. You're too little out there. Yep. I'm not 100% sure what that ref said because we don't have the volume on, but I'm pretty sure he said illegal sucking. He said that guy is terrible at hockey, and he was trying to stop that guy who's way better than him. Oh, yeah, we're winning the face-off. Oh, yeah.
Sure, that's the guy who's tried to start 2 fights. He's been cheating the entire game. So
time. He loves it. That was very weird. I can't tell if that was a pass or not from Makar, but whatever. We still have the puck. Yeah. Did we post it in the syndicate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. I meant to do that, honestly. And to say, wow, that was a nice little. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I was supposed to do one Wednesday, but I was for our concerned listeners who, of course, have sent me a lot of tweets. I got back from the airport from the wedding, and my stomach felt weird, but I went to work. I was like, I've just been eating out a lot, it's whatever. And then I got to work, threw up, was like, oh, okay, maybe it's just food poisoning. Like, I should be okay. And then 5 minutes later, threw up again, and threw up about every 30 minutes for the next day. So I did not go on Wednesday, but yeah, pretty much every Wednesday, it looks like. Oh, come on. This ice looks like it's playing a little slow. Is that just me? Right.
Oh, right.
Come on.
We won that game, right? That's right. That's right.
Come on.
Oh.
Wow. Kadri right there, but I think that's a little too tight of a window. I don't hate that we went for it, but
oof.
Yeah.
Had he got there, it would have been sweet. All right.
We only got 18 seconds left. Let's go. My God, the Coyotes are cheating. The likes of which we have never seen. I tell you what.
Got a line change here, and the Coyotes have killed the second penalty in a row.
I obviously dislike the Knights the most out of any NHL team because they're actually good, and we'll probably see them in the playoffs again, and they knocked us out last year. All that kind of stuff. But for just pure dislike reasons, I may dislike the Coyotes more than any NHL team in the world. And if I lose all three of my bets tonight because of them, it's only going to grow. It's going to turn into a personal rivalry. I'm going to start traveling to Arizona, even when the Avs aren't playing, just to heckle them. I just want every home, because they'll be able to hear me, because there's about 10 people in the stands who are actual Coyotes. Not fans, but they have a jersey on. So you can say whatever you want at those games, and the players will know.
That'd be objectively hilarious to have you behind the bench saying, "You cost me $75. I'm going to be here all year."
They'll be like, "You are costing yourself way more in airfare." It's fine.
I divorced my wife and kids so I could get a condo here and follow you, asshole.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Wow.
I mean, we are not... Man, the Lakers appear to be quitting, by the way.
Yeah.
They're down 10. They only put up 40 at half. That's unreal. Against the Clippers.
Is LeBron playing? I'm sure he is. I wonder if he has 30 of the 40.
I mean...
I wouldn't be surprised if they shut down Anthony Davis until the play-in game.
I mean, good God.
Is Westbrook still playing?
Oh, yeah. He still plays.
Wow, they have all three, and they're still sucking.
Oh, that was so close. Oh, yeah. There's nothing better than Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp is more talented than Stephen A. at doing the Stephen A. thing, by the way. Shannon is... No, he loves LeBron too much, but...
Yeah.
He also loves Jokic, because he talked about... Skip was trying to talk about how, in the playoffs or whatever, he'd rather have him beat or something, and Shannon just read off Jokic's stats and said, "Sounds like a player I'd like to have." Sometimes Skip and Stephen A are so ridiculous that all you have to do is just read the stats on the other side and just like kind of let it speak for itself. Oh yeah, come on.
That James Harden trade is working out way better for them than I thought.
I mean, let's calm down. They've played the Knicks. They've played it's not like they played the who's who. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure. Like Miami almost got beat by Brooklyn tonight with just Durant. Let's just say it's cool that Harden and them are playing well now, but they're both at a stage where it's like, okay, well, you got to take the next step. Like, we've seen Harden play good in the regular season. Like, I'm not shocked by that. We've seen him quit his way off of a team and then play good.
Yeah.
And then
12 months ago.
Yeah, and then choke away in the playoffs or have a little hamstring or have some little injury, some little nagging thing from the strip club that always brings him up. Also, if we would have given up a goal there, I really think I would have left the stream. I really, if just a lazy skate down the wing, from there, that's literally how the Coyotes beat the Avs in that game. The Avs were shooting all these shots. It's freaking Kemper standing on his head, and then it was just lazy shots that would just get by our goalie. It's oh, okay. So yeah, I really would have. I think I would have left. Yeah.
I think fans would have been fine with that. Just stream over.
Yeah. I'd have just been oh, that's all we've got for today.
Oh, we've got a question coming in on the chat here.
Oh my God.
All right, you got to live up to it.
That's a dirty goal, though. That's a good goal. That's a fine goal to give up. That's a dirty goal. It's not a lazy wrister. What was our question in the chat?
Oh, man. Avs odds on the President's Trophy. Wanted us to talk about that. Sorry, I don't know if I...
Yeah.
That suck.
Man, this is about to be two terrible things. Okay, President's Trophy.
I'll beat you to looking at the odds.
All right.
Avalanche plus 240. See that right? Oh, that's 2021. We are in 2022. Oh yeah, plus 240 on Betting Pros consensus. MGM is minus 140, FanDuel minus 250. FoxBet not listed because they don't do hockey. PointsBet minus 250. So BetMGM, some great diversity there.
Yeah, that's weird. It's got to be a promotion.
I don't know what Betting Pros consensus is.
Sure, it's just an aggregator site to try to get you all the odds.
It's very nice. Convenience, in fact. Our podcast is listed there underneath the Daily Juice, Betting Pros Podcast, the Sharps Report, Daily Juice Pick Tracker, of course, our sister podcasts. And you've got ours, number 5, on the pull down. You hit bettingpros.com. Your podcasts. Hit us up.
Oh, come on.
Twitter. Oh. All right, what are we thinking live here? I'm not touching it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm too nervous.
I've already got enough money into this ship.
God. That is a frustrating one.
Is firebednar.com taken?
Well, that's good God. There could not be someone I want to see less than this kid about NHL gaming right now. You know what? I deserve this. I made a joke about not getting scared about the minus 800. I invoked the ghost of the Nuggets and brought their stink to the Avs. This is my fault.
I accept that. Thank you for taking...
The only thing we can do, there's only one thing. Give me one moment.
Do you remember when the Nuggets fired George Karl after he won Coach of the Year?
We have to bring Ted, a beacon of positivity, to just tell everyone who foolishly took that -1.5 with me, who maybe even more foolishly took that -2.5, and it's looking bad. Even the -120 on the 60-minute betting. But Ted says, be a goldfish. All right, just forget about it and let's get after it, and we're gonna win this money. It's okay.
Led Tasso.
Old Ted Lasso.
Is that the name of his alter ego? Led
Yes.
Tasso.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I found it for the Denver Post saying that they scrapped it. There's a Denver Post article here. Scrap plans to send both of them based off reaction to Nuggets Twitter, stating that they are ready, just let them play.
Actually, I do have some insider information on this. Many of the podcasts know that I'm kind of, I don't want to say good friends with Jamal Murray, but acquaintances, and we talk. But Jamal actually didn't realize that Grand Rapids was in Michigan, and Michigan sucks, and so he was not going to go there. So that's kind of why that got scrapped. Both him and Porter were like, we have to go where? No. We'll just play here. It's fine. Let Facu guard us or whatever. It's fine. That's like a G League player.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Facu. All right, Avalanche here with a defensive opportunity, some might put it.
Oh,
get
no.
Down
it's offense, baby.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ooh. Take the Knights live, or not the Knights, the Coyotes live. I love their energy.
No, they're just cheap shotting Makar. Don't love that. Take another shot. See what happens. Go ahead, Makar. Makar did not like that second one. Good Lord. Can we get out of our zone? Thank you.
They listened. Love that.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, my God.
Coyotes are -210. Abs are +170.
Just on the money line?
Just on the money line. Don't hate the Abs +170 here.
Holy hell.
They aren't playing well, which is tough, but, man, you're getting some great value.
Man. I'm too nervous. I can't. I must just invest all my energy. Can we not turn it over every time, please? That'd be great.
Cleared the zone. Oh, we got a little breakaway here.
Oh my God. Burakovsky, he's so good.
Is it true they call him the Bear?
Who, by the way, Dan, who's your favorite player who's not, like, on the first line? Who's your guy that you're like, hey, you speak to me? Okay, well, that's a good guy to like today. He's got the only goal. Come on. This is an outrage.
I'm a big fan of the Johnsons. Johnsons. I said both.
You like some? Do you like them both equally? They're like your children. You can't separate them. Except that you only have one child, so you can have a favorite child.
That's nice. 500,000 YouTube subscribers. Love that. Podcast is really taking off today.
Yeah, I don't know where that was. Was that from mine or your guys'?
No, I don't have one. Must be Dan's.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure Kesha has one on the desk back there, but it's never gone off during our podcast.
Nice little breakaway opportunity here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you start getting too comfortable attacking the Avs, that's when you give up the goal, because then you actually, like, forget that you're supposed to play in a shell.
Yeah, it plays right into the Avs there.
Yeah. Hey, take a seat. Oh, he
that
sucks.
That kind of woke him up.
I mean, if I was the Avs, I'd be super pissed if some dog shit Arizona team cheap shotted Makar in the zone. I'd be like, I don't care if you guys win this game, but don't try to hurt one of our players. We're going places.
They cucked him.
Oh my god. Oh no. That'll do. I mean, any stoppage right now is good for the Coyotes.
Get a breather.
Yep. This is an abject disaster.
Ooh, high stick there. Obviously, play was stopped, so it's not a penalty, but I observed the stick was high.
Gotta coach him up on that.
Yeah.
Tell him, hey, slow that on down. Yeah. Coach him up.
Love that. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I was in hockey coaching. What do they call them?
The Gipper, right? Isn't it win-win for the Gipper?
Oh, well, that's a real one. What do they call it in Ted Lasso? It's Gaffer? Gaffer.
Yeah.
They killed a Greyhound?
Yeah. Remember the shot hits him? Yeah. Listen. Yeah, well, listen. It's fine. Just come on back for season 3.
It was probably not a real Greyhound, if that makes you feel any better, Dan. Like, they probably didn't kill one in real life.
Dan is pro killing a real Greyhound. Noted. That, hey, you know, you gotta have the freedom to express your art. This looks listless, by the way.
Yeah, this is Nuggets Thunder-esque.
This has been just like a we don't care.
Jokic being as good as Facu Campazzo? No, I was just doing some reverse psychology with Sharky. I was trying to rip on Jokic to see if he'd start piling on. Sharky went the other direction. He was like, it's one game. You know, Jokic is still probably better than Giannis. Giannis is the better team.
Yeah.
Did not react the way I thought he would react.
Yeah, that's you can't try to manipulate this guy who's been manipulating in the chat for his whole life. Oh my god.
He knows the self-deprecation. That's his calling card to get into a girl's pants. I've seen it work very well.
That's true.
You talk shit about yourself, you start crying a little bit, you're worthless.
That's true.
They comfort you, they start making out with you, and then you're
in.
You're in.
Alright, at least an icing. I mean, anything can happen here, but this does not look good. By the way, if the Avs do win here in regulation by a goal, we'll hit the over of 4.5 that was live as well.
I don't think they're winning in regulation.
It doesn't look good, but
Well, they probably will pull their goalie, right?
Oh yeah, they'll pull. It's getting earlier and earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. He was ahead of his time.
That's it?
And he's a goalie. Fuck you. He's a legend. He's a legendary penis. Isn't that great? He realized that he wasn't doing shit for the team. He said, I'm a failure, get somebody better in here before they held on too long.
Kadri is genuinely laughing at this guy for not being able to face off. And then he lost the face off, but right. That was funny.
You're just saying that because they're both Muslim. Fuck you. Nazim?
Yeah. Man, Dan.
That's how racist you are.
Dan has really been bringing the spice tonight. He, of course, started the for those of you who weren't here with us in the first period, Dan began with a message of support for what he called his Russian brothers. And then in first intermission, just when you thought it couldn't get more controversial, he told us that he had accepted, without consulting us, a Lauren Boebert re-election sponsorship for the podcast, and really was pro her. And it spoke to you, or what? Yeah, all right. No, Lauren Boebert is terrible. Obviously, Russia is terrible too. Yes. Oh my gosh. How does this happen? Like, yes. It's the same with the Nuggets. The Nuggets had been their best record with under 500 teams. Dietz on live stream is just sending out a selfie. You gotta like that.
I am not selfie.
Dietz is just out there on his Instagram live, just modeling. Young Cassie from Euphoria.
Did it look like I was doing a facial expression?
Yeah. It looked like, joy. A lot of joy. just I am so riveted by Matt texting on live stream, I can't stop looking at him.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
And I tell you what, they are thrilled. They are thrilled. Hey, have any of you, while we're on commercial, and so I can distract myself from the pain of the fact that I'm about to lose all 4 of my bets, have any of you watched season 2 of Euphoria yet? Nice. That's excellent news. Tell her to text me about it. I have a lot of thoughts. Have you guys watched Yellow Jackets yet?
Yellowstone, yes. Seen all.
No, not Yellowstone. Yellow Jackets.
What is it on?
Great. It's on Showtime.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't have the Showtime. Got to get that.
Hey, you come over. You can bomb through Yellow Jackets. Not really. Yellow Jackets is kind of a gnarly show. You should probably take a few times. And then watch the latest season of Dexter, which was great too. And that you could bomb through in one. And after you delivered a half gallon of milk to my house today, that I had no milk and I was making mac and cheese for me and Bodie. So you provided food for my son, Dietz. Then you know what? You can come over and watch Showtime whenever you want. Yeah. What's mine is yours.
Love bringing my milk over to your house.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
What's that, Dan? I have not. We drank a lot last night at the Nuggets game, so I have not been drinking here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. The starters could not hit a shot. That was the.
Did it make it more fun, or did it make it less fun? Like, did you get drunk sad, or were you just like, oh, this is fine, I'm still drunk, and it's like I still got a night out with my wife, and we both got to get drunk. It's still a win. I don't care what happened.
I was just the whole time in disbelief. Like, I just assumed they'd come back, so I didn't care. It's like, they'll come back. They'll come back. They'll come back. And then there were 2 minutes left, and we got down by 10, and it was like, ah! Ah!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I'm at the stage where even for the Nuggets, which are my most liked Colorado team, unless it was a playoff game, I don't think any loss could ruin a night in which Kesh and I were out of the house and both got to drink. I think win or loss, whatever. I'd just be like, hey, let's go somewhere after and still have fun. Like, oh my gosh.
Did they score?
No. Ugh. But did they call a penalty? No, come on.
Man in the box, get back in the box.
No, it doesn't look like it. I think we're okay. They're just checking our players for concussion-like symptoms because they're losing to the Coyotes. The rest are like, are you guys okay? Yeah, they're like, hey, you clearly have been hit in the head. I don't know what happened here. Oh, good Lord. Come on.
Ooh, 3-1, maybe. All right, pull the goalie. Obviously, you wait till you get... All right, we got possession, maybe? Okay, oh, shit, yeah, pull him.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, get him back out there. Nice move.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, pull him.
Come on. Who cares?
Hey, what a shot.
All right, we're just dumping. We're just pumping and dumping.
It's line change. I get it.
Little line change here. We're getting the top boys out there.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Top dogs. No.
Here we go. Yup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, keep that in. Yep. Yeah, you fell over 'cause you suck. Okay. Jeez. This is not what we're looking for. Okay. Come on, Kale.
Oh.
Okay, the ref just took out Kale McCarr. For the love of God, stay the F out of the way.
On a breakaway.
Come on.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, here we go. We got towels. Come on. 2-time them.
I think the Abs minus 2.5 is off the table here. I'd cash that out. If you took that bet live and you can cash it out, you'd do it. Even after 30 seconds.
Whatever penny they're willing to give you, you take that penny.
I once cashed a bet out 2 days after it ended. It was a Nuggets series bet that they'd lost. I got 19 cents back.
Hey, nice.
Yeah. It's on a $2,000 bet. So.
Hey, whatever.
Kidding. But I did get 19 cents back on a series bet.
Okay. Well.
Are we just going to let them chill?
No, we're going to try to pull here. Oh, man. Okay. No, we good.
There's a lot of men on the court. Oh, the pitch, excuse me.
Oh, my gosh.
Goal?
No. No. So icing. All right.
Okay.
Whew.
Got a little shot here.
I don't know what I'm excited for. I don't think any of my bets can win. Not a single one.
Not a single one, unless they get 2 goals in the next.
Right, yeah. They'd have to score right here and then score again.
Yeah.
That'd be great, by the way.
Great example of how I went 1 for 3 on the night, but I hit the 1 at the plus 500.
That's when you're right, you're right.
Still up, you know?
That I scoffed at. Oh my gosh. For the love of God. That was so close.
Oh.
Oh, he's trying to say it hit his stick. I don't think it did. Man, this was a... I guess it wasn't as close as it looked. I thought that was a little more dangerous for Renton. But you love getting that opportunity. A good quick pass by Makar to set up. Yeah. Yep.
43-29 on the shots. Guess 1 goal off of 43 shots is a little rough. Oh, great. Take
yep,
that
there's
shit
Mac.
out on him.
Mac said, and what?
Oh, yeah.
And what? Oh, we got another one over there.
Take him down, Mitty. Why would you not do that any game you're sure you're going to lose? Just, hey, fuck this. Ooh, we got some blood there.
When did he get cut up? Because that guy didn't hit him. So I think that's why Mac got pissed. Oh, yeah, he just elbowed him right in the face. Yeah, and McKinnon was pissed.
Oh, the ref didn't even let him fight. He tried to break it up immediately.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. He just throws an elbow to McKinnon's face.
Ugh.
And then the other guy just tries to jump on Landeskog. Oh my God, they're the worst team. I hate them the most. That's it. That's it.
All right, let's say perfect scenario. They pull 2 Arizona players for fighting. Do we have a chance to score here?
No.
6 on 3. Not enough time.
No.
Is Jared Bednar attractive? Yes or no?
To my mom, probably. It's like he reminds me of the who's the actor for NCIS? Dan. Okay. Defending Jared Bednar to like you think your wife finds Jared Bednar attractive? Wow. Okay. I don't think that's right, but I like what you're putting down. God, I want us to score a goal here so bad, just so we can say F you. God, I hate the Coyotes.
I mean, this would be a pretty wonderful story.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go, Kale. And then I just want Kale to take both the gloves off and just flip the double birds.
Where are they doing the face-off?
Looks like just outside the zone.
Ah,
Yeah.
if you can get Arizona money line here, go for it. If it's minus 20,000 and you have 20,000, Kraus. I mean AK-47. You lay it. You lay it right now.
That's true story. Oh yeah.
Okay, not quite.
God, you suck, Arizona. That's our overall message. Yeah, that's true. God, look at this old tool they're trying to heckle. God, he sucks.
It's pronounced O'Toole.
Oh, he's an O'Toole, all right. That sounds great. Is our stream over? Okay, you should end it now, and then I have a question for you both.
Signing off. Thanks for watching. Hit us up on Twitter. We'd love chatting with you folks. And text me, 720-217-4269.
Hey! You like how his number ends? 69. What's up? Tell him, Dan.
Thanks, Truman.
Okay, Dan.